Learning is much more than getting the right answers on an exam paper. It is challenging ideas, it is developing creativity, and nowhere is that more evident than here in the art classroom. We have a pre-U class studying art through to the end of year 13, but we also have students coming in here for their cultural perspectives, developing their creativity no matter what other subjects they study.
I'm taking economics, philosophy, theology and ethics.
Chemistry, biology.
English lit.
Economics, history.
Latin.
Biology.
Economics, maths and history.
PTE.
Biology, chemistry, maths and English.
Physics and maths.
Pupils do 3 cultural perspectives a week, and one of them, for some of them, is Mandarin.
I teach the history of science and the future of energy.
I've decided to go out of my way to teach things in psychology. So I'm doing cultural perspectives in psychology and human behaviour.
I teach poetry writing, and we've got some fantastic students who are writing poems, some of them for the first time.
I do Mandarin. It's really interesting.
Dark Ages.
Financing Britain.
European cinema.
Feminism.
Political philosophy.
Financial crisis.
Human rights, feminism and reflections.
One of the exciting things about Harris Westminster Sixth Form is that we're still growing. And here we are, behind the scenes, in the part of the building that's still being developed. Behind me is what will be the school hall from next year. Above us, 5 more floors to be developed into classrooms, study areas and a canteen. These are exciting times.
To study forensic pathology. Yeah, like Mr. Clifford.
Yeah, I want to help people and look after people.
Afterwards, I want to do a postgraduate in engineering and then maybe work for a big company, maybe even NASA, to do maybe aerospace engineering there and just do something to do with rockets or something like that. Something insane like that.
And I want to go to King's College and study dentistry.
I want to be going to law, but I don't necessarily want to do that for my university course. I probably going to do history and then do a postgraduate or law conversion afterwards.
Maybe an MP for my local constituency.
I have ambitions of becoming an orthodontist.
I'd like to go to Oxford to read PPA.
My ambition is to probably find out what I really want to do in life, which right now I'm thinking somewhere in the history department.
I really want to, I've always wanted, I felt like speaking for others and standing up for others, so international human rights law is something I'm really interested in.
Well, my ambition is either to become a mathematician or to be involved in international relations, because I'm interested in a lot of politics, particularly African American politics, 1960s America, segregated America and things like that.
The dream is to go to Cambridge and to read English and then do a law conversion and then hopefully become a barrister.
I like to go to university, probably to study medical science.
For me, after university, I think I'm either going to be doing 2 things. I'm either going to be going into engineering and architecture. So with that, I'm either going to be using maths and physics or art to look at different types of buildings and see if I'm interested. I've already done 2 weeks work experience over the summer in an engineering firm, and it's either that or law.
My ambition has been for a while to be the principal of the best school in the country, and I think that I'm in a position to make that ambition a reality. My ambition for the students is that they leave Harris Westminster after 2 years and that they go out and they change the world. We live in a world that is dominated by old Etonians and the like. I want it to be dominated by old Harris Westminsterians, but more than that, I want it to be shared equally amongst all kinds of people, no matter what their background.